The Mystery of Room 308. At the edge of a quiet beach in Pelabuhan Ratu, the Samudra Hotel stood tall, its history steeped in local folklore. Among its rooms, none were more infamous than Room 308. Legends whispered of its connection to the mythical queen of the southern sea, Ni Roro Kidul. Guests were warned to avoid disturbing the room, which was said to be reserved exclusively for her. Despite the warnings, Clara, a travel blogger eager for a sensational story, checked into the hotel. Fascinated by the legends, she decided to investigate Room 308, dismissing the hotel staff's hushed pleas to leave it alone. "I'm here for the adventure," she said with a grin, waving off the receptionist's warning. Late at night, while the hotel was enveloped in an eerie silence, Clara approached the door to Room 308. The hallway was dimly lit and the air grew colder with every step she took. A faint floral scent lingered in the air, and the sound of waves crashing against the shore seemed to echo louder here. The door to the room was locked, but Clara noticed a faint glow emanating from beneath it. She pressed her ear to the door and thought she heard faint whispers in a language she couldn't understand. Driven by curiosity, she returned to her room and waited until the hotel grew quieter. At midnight, she returned with a master key she had persuaded the reluctant receptionist to lend her. With a deep breath, she turned the key and pushed the door open. The room was unlike any other in the hotel. The walls were adorned with emerald green silk, and a faint mist hovered near the floor. A large painting of a regal woman in traditional Javanese attire hung on the wall, her piercing eyes seeming to follow Clara's every move. As Clara stepped inside, the door slammed shut behind her. Panic set in as the room grew colder, and a strange energy filled the air. The painting's eyes seemed to glow, and the whispers Clara had heard earlier now surrounded her, louder and more urgent. "Leave," a voice commanded, low and menacing. Clara spun around, searching for the source. The mist began to swirl, forming the outline of a woman, beautiful and terrifying. Her flowing green dress seemed to merge with the mist, and her hair moved as if carried by an unseen current. "Who dares enter my sanctuary?" the figure demanded. Clara stammered an apology, her bravery dissolving in the presence of the entity. "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude." The figure glided closer, her eyes cold and unforgiving. "This is not a place for mortals. You have disrespected the sacred." Before Clara could respond, the room seemed to spin. Shadows danced along the walls, and the whispers turned into anguished cries. Clara felt a force push her out of the room, and the door slammed shut with a deafening bang. When she woke up, she was lying on the hotel's front lawn, with no memory of how she had gotten there. The staff found her trembling and pale. They didn't ask questions, they simply helped her pack and urged her to leave. From that day on, Clara never spoke of what she had experienced. Room 308 remained locked, its mysteries intact, a chilling reminder of the queen who guarded her domain.